What's going on, guys? I'm Abconduce once again with another farm sim. We're playing with Danger and Max. You've seen Danger before, you haven't seen Max before. We are doing two different farms. Danger's on his own and me and Max are working together. Or kinda. I have our big challenger out right now doing contract work.
Speaking of contract work,
Mm-hmm.
go help contractor.
Why? Because you can't harvest a certain section of your field?
No, it's not that.
Oh, you're just gonna help Max?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, you'll be almost done faster.
Where'd my phone go?
The straw. No, the straw swap is not a thing with this.
No, for corn, it doesn't exist. I don't believe the straw swath.
No.
Yeah, okay, I couldn't find my headphones earlier. Now I can't find my dumb phone. There it is, right next to my mouse. Let's see. Second screen. Connecting to PlayStation. Second screen. Set for comments. Send in a comment just to see what it does. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Brilliant. Oh well. Watch it here in about 5 minutes. They're gonna. Well, the first one was good morning. The second one was high, but it was more of a test.
Good morning.
I see high. What is lower?
And there's high.
Yep. Oh golly. So, how you doing, Max? Yeah.
I wonder. Do you have your settings set properly? I wonder if he has. I wonder, does he have the settings set up?
What?
Mm-hmm. Some people don't.
Okay, yeah, I don't have anyone hired. There is a slight bit delay on Start From Scratch episode 2. We kind of just got sidetracked doing a bunch of stuff. We were doing logging earlier, and now we're doing this.
I love that he goes, I'm gonna let you finish this strip as we're driving straight at each other.
Hey, major game of chicken. Hey Max, you know how to find best prices, right? Okay, yep.
That is so random. Okay, I found out how to break a freaking harvester. Note to self, don't ever fold your harvester while it's still running. You can legitimately you can fold your corn harvester without turning it off. So I had the corn harvester folded over itself while it was still running and it wouldn't let me turn it off.
I'll finish this contract, run over to our field. You can start the seeder up on it, and then I'll be doing another field most likely.
There you go. I helped.
Yep.
Somewhat. I did like 3. I actually did like 3 straight.
You're running what, the 12-meter head or the 6-meter or 9-meter?
No. The
So
12 one's for the idle. We'll have the
well, you
idle.
can run it on that.
Oh, okay, yeah, man.
Yeah, you can run it easily on that. I'm not going to go anything bigger than 9 on that combine, because that combine's set for 6, yours is 9. I think you can go like 3 meters bigger, and before it starts 3 meters bigger before it really starts messing with your combine.
Yeah. No, I don't have enough money to do that anyway, even if I wanted the 90, even if I wanted the big one.
Mm. Autosave.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, it's that field.
What?
Hmm. Harvest field 16. 16 needs to be harvested.
What's in it? Corn?
Um, you can do field 10 for 30 grand. And that's the big sugar bee harvester too, because that's the red one. Sunflowers in field 6.
Except the contract for field 11.
What was field 11?
Cultivation.
Mm.
I just finished 31. I should have grabbed 11 before 31, but I need to run over to our farm anyway and cultivate it so I can get started with the cedar.
Mm.
I'm on my way. %, pleasure. Yeah. Are you gonna
Yeah.
plant, or Harold will just pay for it? Or we pay for it, but Harold buys it. Where are you going now? Oh, did you buy the bigger header?
I'm actually going to do a contract.
Did you buy the bigger header? Because I don't see your corn header over there.
Well, you know, I have to do a stop before I
You
go
bought the
get the
bigger
second
header.
contract. No, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Uh,
It's cheaper to have
it,
him do it.
I mean, it's actually cheaper to have us do it, but it's better if he
The
does it because
9240.
he fertilizes
Ah,
and
the
everything.
9240 is the case.
Yeah, the 9240 is the case track, the harvester.
Mm-hmm.
Because I paid off the $50,000 loan. Because we had 83,000 at one point in time.
That's fine. I have everything from my farm just chilling in my trailer. Like 140K. I would say at the minimum.
Yeah, his gets him pricey, but his is a smaller grain. So our leaders and his leaders, so his is like half of ours.
Okay,
So
well, I'm going to sell this right now.
why?
Nice, that's a good price. 2,800.
Oh, did you get a
Yep, soybeans 2,872 at the grain mill. And I think this is on
If you want
normal
to get
too,
the
isn't it?
seeder started
Oh
up
no,
where I had already cultivated, I'll be done before he gets anywhere
I
near me.
changed my mind. I forgot I have it to economy difficulty. It's set to easy.
Yeah. My world it's set to hard because I thought it'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to start
Well, this is
max, you want to start the
this is
seeder.
more of a not serious server, so. Or you know what you could do, which is a really good idea. Except for you don't have to listen to me. If you really wanted two farms, which because by having two farms separate places is weird, you could wait, buy 30, then sell your farm and buy 31.
It'd be better to buy 31 than 30. 30's grass.
You know, buy one, buy the other. Make a difference which one you buy first. Well, I just made like 27 grand off all that.
I
Like, I
shouldn't
know
have
how
blown
the
off the
economy
throttle.
works in this game,
I know.
and I know the 2,800 doesn't seem like a lot, like on the surface, because with an easy economy you can get like 3,200.
Yeah.
But when 2,800 is the best, and all you have is 6 grand,
Yeah.
since you spent $91,200 on a freaking corn header.
Yeah, he had the 9-meter New Holland corn header, which is what is stock for that combine. It's actually the same size as our deer one that's sitting over there. Helper F has completed his contract. I don't think... Did you start him correctly? Oh. Okay. It's someone. Well, it's the same size as our deer header. Well, I told him that he could get the 12-meter one, which is, what, 3 meters bigger than that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright, off to field 11.
Do you have to cultivate every time after corn?
Yes,
Where you
because
plant
the
more?
planer does not have an auto cultivate.
Mm,
Why?
I was just asking because I've noticed you cultivate every time.
Yeah, none of the corn planers have a no-till drill.
That's one of those things PC is super handy for. Is there's actually some mods on that that adapt in between them.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm okay cultivating. I'm gonna need to buy a pressure washer here soon. It's
I
getting
need
pretty
to
dirty.
Let's see. Discaro is the thing that Max couldn't find for 5 minutes.
I mean, I'm running a true cultivator, so feels like thunder. It's almost not worth it because I'll be pulling them in and out so often, just to be honest. I mean, for this small of equipment, I know many farms that just keep them outside. They have one building, and that's where they do all their repairs or their seeders stored and balers stored. But their tractors sit outside.
I forgot I'm gonna have to do this every time I click on your stream.
What?
720p, 60 frames per second, HD.
Yeah. I do not own this land. Yes, you're right. I don't own this land.
See, that just did that with my contract too. I rolled up, started the harvest, and it was like, you don't have this land. And I was like, it's because I'm trying to do a contract.
Yeah.
Like, scooted forward into it, and it was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, you're allowed here. I somewhat hate this field, to be honest. This field is in a terrible place.
I mean, we bought that field just because of the fact that it had cotton on it originally. And then we tried cotton harvesting. That didn't go very well. The bale was invisible. The bale wasn't there. I couldn't drive the tractor with the bale on it.
At least you guys didn't hire people to take your cotton.
I mean, technically I did. I hired Max.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Max volunteered, I guess.
Mm-hmm. He followed him with a whip. Whip him. He didn't do it properly. Max is abused. What? It's because you're stupid.
I mean, it's not the most well-known. Or, I did change the name of it, by the way. Well, I altered the name. I got rid of the numbers. I figured the Avic would have been fine.
That's fine. I don't know why all of my friends used to hate on my old YouTube channel name before I changed it. Because it was originally Danger KK Gaming. Well, my friends kept like, that is stupid. I'm like, what?
I mean, the only reason I had
I
numbers in there is because it was going to irritate one of my friends at the time, and it did.
Yeah, that's why all my friends were like, why is it Danger KK Gaming? So I like kind of kept it on purpose. And then like after a year or something like that, I kind of just rebranded to Sniper Danger.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Sniper Danger was like different.
It's different.
Well, I don't know. Plus, it's just a better name. Plus, I did
Seriously, Max?
and a lot of
Seriously?
Conveniently. Like I did a lot in a lot of my videos. I did a lot of sniping.
I mean, it's not that much entertaining. I'm foot to the floor going straight.
Stream sniping. He danced. He stream sniping. Hey, I know that guy. Freaking Ninja's an idiot. Ninja is an idiot. Because the dude plays Fortnite professionally and doesn't know that after most people get killed, people dance on them. Mm-hmm.
Who are we talking about?
Ninja.
Oh.
Professional Fortnite player. It's a
I
really
wonder what's gonna happen to a lot of the professional Fortnite players when when everyone leaves Fortnite and switches to other games. It's gonna be the same
well, a
thing that
bunch of
happened
them.
to Ghost.
Well, a bunch of them went to. A bunch of them have been playing Apex and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, so is Tifu. No, yeah, no, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, if we're saying people who are good at games, he's also pretty good.
Holy shit. Should have paid attention to where this damn field is.
Hey, Mr. Don't Say Bad Words. You said a bad word.
I said lots of them in the previous video.
Well, I know, I heard you yesterday. I just kind of was just, I gave up.
Oh, I saw you. Just don't care. Got a ways to go.
That's literally awesome that earlier, like, Max goes, so, no bad words, and he just spits out an F-bomb. Nothing.
I'm a Rainbow Six Siege and Call of Duty player. What the heck do you expect?
So,
Up we go. Hopefully I can go up this way, because I think there's some narrow bridges up here.
there are.
Oh! What I hit? I hit a sign. Uh-oh. How did I do this?
You haven't even started to make it up the hill, and you're already stuck.
Yes.
It was amazing.
What?
I don't understand how you're backing the vehicle up like that. I don't think that's how that tractor is supposed to back up.
That works.
Like, I'm just saying. Like, I don't know much about that tractor, but I don't. You know what would also help with your tractor?
Is if I didn't have the triples?
You didn't have 30 wheels on it.
Shut up right
Also,
now.
don't get
She's stuck.
Yeah, that's... Well, you're screwed on that part. Because Max really can't do much. I can't. I ain't gonna help because I'm doing a contract.
God,
You might
throw in reverse. Mac,
Helper G is blocked by an object, by the way.
bring
Helper
bring
G
the
is blocked by an object.
6R over here. Bring the 6R over. Oh,
And
yeah, the John Deere 6R. Or the Fendt, I don't care which one.
and go help Helper freaking worker G. Blocked
This
by
is
an object
working.
like 4 times. Not at all. That is actually somewhat surprisingly working. Well, not anymore. It was working. Until you started just getting like flown backwards. Oh, wait, I'm stupid.
I need to learn to drive.
I need to
This
learn
cultivator is
to
the
turn my
same
head.
dumb size of the road. Mac, you might be towing this trailer or this cultivator down the hill. No, I called you Max. I don't know. I don't know what I said.
I wasn't listening.
Ah, for love one's sake.
What was that? Fluffing snakes? Rubber snakes?
I think I'm fairly certain it said
No.
flub and snock. Flub and snock.
That's why I was like, I'm fairly certain he said something with an S.
For loving sakes.
Mr. Snuffleupagus.
This tractor does not fit on this road at all.
Yeah, and whose fault is that?
Well, it's not my fault the cultivator doesn't fit. The tractor, I'll admit, is mine because I wanted the triplets.
That's it. And technically, I think the cultivator's your fault as well because you decided to buy that cultivator. No, I mean, you bought the field, technically, if you did buy something. Well, so technically you were wrong a moment ago. You said you didn't buy anything, he bought everything. You gonna make it past that rock? Ooh, just barely. Maybe you should have went the back roads.
Yeah, the squiggly line?
I mean, really, any way you go is a squiggly line.
Pretty much. You're like go to the opposite side of the map and then cut right back across. Huh. I didn't think of this one, Max. Max, go figure out how narrow this bridge is.
Oh, do you have to go to like 4 or 5?
Uh-huh.
That was awesome.
Oh shit, I just pit it just pit maneuvered Max.
Nice. Oh, that is true. Oh, I guess Max doesn't have GTA. I was gonna say, now that we have Max, we have an extra person for... I know, that's why I said.
I'm guessing there was cotton on this field.
Because Avik was gonna say, now that if he gets GTA back, well, that gives us an extra person.
To do...
C and P.
Oh.
Or C and R.
Yeah. Yeah, cops on patrol.
Cops in patrols.
Stop it! Come on! Go in reverse!
2 cops, only 1's on patrol. Which is pretty much playing with Avik. Well, actually, playing with Jesse, because... Jesus, that guy did... That guy did nothing as a cop. Are you so... What is happening?
Uh-oh.
I'm watching you back up and you're not moving at all.
Because you're towing the cultivator back down.
I don't know if he can pull that.
He can pull it, he just can't use it.
Pull it very well. Jesus.
Yes. I don't know why the game allowed that.
Yeah, it's because I think because part of your cultivator was still on the actual area.
Could be.
So they don't register that all of it is off.
We're gonna lose a lot more. Yes. Oh my god.
Is there a contract for that field? Oh my god, there is. Nice, there is a contract for that field.
Well, I mean, look at my wheels. You can answer that question for yourself.
Yeah, that he can't make it up that little just baby hill. He has 12 tires and can't make it up that tiny little hill. 12 tires. Can't make it up a tiny little hill. Jesus.
That looks way worse in the field.
Yeah, from a distance. Looks like an alien didn't know how to make a crop circle. The alien was just like, mm, half crescent moon, that was fine. He was like, I'm just gonna do, not even gonna like, I'm gonna barely hit the corner. I'm gonna do a little circle. I'm gonna make it exactly a circle too. And there goes more. Wow. You've literally destroyed more of his farm.
I don't know.
You literally, what's funny, you destroyed his farm and missed the corner of the farm you're actually supposed to be cultivating. You know, Abe, like, if you really got froggy, you could buy 4 and 5. All of your equipment all the way up there. Could haul all your equipment all the way up there. But that'd be a fun adventure every time you want to bring the cultivator back to the farm.
Yeah.
And plus, look at all that open area where Max is sitting that you would have to store all your vehicles.
I mean, just look down there. Just look to my right.
Well, but technically you could actually use all that and get a plow.
We are not moving up here.
And you could actually...
Otherwise, you are buying yourself a cultivator and you are cultivating this big monster staying down there. I'm not driving this thing all the way up and down this dumb hill.
I was like, then you could take a plow, fill in that extra part of field 4 so you have more field.
Who knows, I might bring this up here and just leave it and buy a new one.
And then back up, and then back down, then back up, probably back down. Or instead of buying 4 and 5, you could buy 1 and 2, and then combine them into one field. This field is a good 5 acres. You could take both these, and you could probably make it 6 acres or 7. All you need is a little plow, and you need a little hard work. You can have yourself one big field. Three, 2, and 1. See. And you know what the best part is? You can buy that field, because I work for a land selling company, I get a bonus. So I sold it to you. But they put a little for sale sign. Please call this number for danger. Please contact the only realtor in this entire place.
Where the hell's Philip? Oh. I'm going the long way. Never mind. I'll just tow it if I'm going the long way. We'll see how this looks.
If you...
Pretty much.
You know what's funny? I could actually do that if I really wanted to, because I could hop on your farm, sell your land, transfer the money from that farm to my farm, and then I could just buy that field that you guys have.
No.
Okay, like, do one of those things where you guys have to buy a field for 140k, and I get 40. It's my selling bonus. Hey, you don't know, dude. Realtors make a crap ton of money. It's a good business. Except for house flipping. House flipping is not a good idea. I could just pretend to be a Nigerian prince. Really want to scam people. Yes, I need $1,000 to get to America. Yeah.
Sorry, cultivator, but we're taking a shortcut.
Oh my god, oh my god, I'm so glad Avic's not a big streamer. We never get invited back.
Holy! That is narrow.
And they're gonna go, does he still play with those guys? And then just the next video you watch, like, yep, he still plays with those guys. Oh, and they're still racist. What
Please,
are you doing?
Woo! Woohoo!
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, David.
Shortcut!
Wow.
It's tight on this road.
That's what she said.
Not a bridge.
Well, that's what he said, technically. He said, she said, you said, your mom said, who really cares who said? Someone said it. I was gonna make a very inappropriate penis joke. I forgot we're streaming.
Yes, I'd like to sue Danger for $12 million for getting my video banned on YouTube.
In certain countries?
Yeah.
That one country that no one's ever heard of?
Yeah, in Burnie, Tasmania.
Who speak one native language from a million years ago that no one knows? This is just a bunch of clicks. And it's just like, yeah. They can't watch YouTube in this country, but they have no electronics. Go on being sued. Yay.
Bow now. Bow, no, 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 no.
I love that he cares about bad words, but he doesn't care about copyright strikes. Yeah, that's what amuses me. He cares about curse words, but he doesn't care about being copyrighted straight.
I mean, they can't copyright me over that little bit.
Like I was on my freaking Battlefield 1 video, which was 4 hours long. Freaking copy.
I mean, no one's gonna be able to name the song.
Do you have your actual in-game music turned on?
No.
Wow. I see your radio thing. Like,
Yeah, the radio keeps appearing, but the music volume is 0. It's the same thing as GTA.
Really, in Fallout, you couldn't actually turn the music off. So a bunch of, like Brendan had died. Mm-hmm. The harvester, that's really not useful. There's a lot of harvester.
The little bison? Oh, come on, stop doing a burnout down the middle of the field, please.
Country Road FM. Shut up, you don't know what I'm humming. No, I didn't hum anything, you know what I was talking about. I said country radio FM and now that song is stuck in my head. Country radio. Please play good songs. That's what I do anytime I listen to the country radio. I go, please give me one song that I actually know. Farm and some
Ugh.
farms. Take me home.
Yeah, and had Danger transported again because we had a random trailer that had nothing on it. Yeah, and they take forever to do.
We have an egg pallet mod that's not installed.
Yeah.
Pretty nice mod. Basically, like, you put it in the area where the boxes spawn, and instead of it just putting the boxes on the ground, it puts them in a pallet container thing.
Cattle.
Matt just said he wants to be into animals. Just saying. Yeah. It's whatever. Well, no, you don't have to be furry to be into animals.
Escanor!
I mean, I'm not saying that's okay, but I mean, you know, you be you, you know, I'm not gonna... Why is that song called... I'm not even gonna question that.
I'm alive, I'm alive.
That song that just is playing in Avik's game is called Hitchhiker. Yeah, that song was called Hitchhiker.
Of course.
I'm gonna get murdered.
So, question, has anyone commented for you two guys?
No.
Okay. Because I've sent 2 comments and neither of them have shown up.
Yeah, basically just you, Max, me, you, and you.
Yeah, for me, I only have me, Max, and then Danger.
Me.
Me.
Because we're YouTubers. I have a lot.
I have a decent amount.
Mine are usually like 4 hours long.
Hey, Danger, would you like to buy a Challenger for sale?
Is this like Monopoly? Can I challenge that? Is this like the NFL? Can I throw my red challenge flag out? I would like to possible offensive pass interference. Play is under further review.
Lightly used, only got an hour and a half on it.
Lightly used, mine has an hour and 3.
Hour and 2 on this thing.
That is neutral zone interference, offense. Number 55, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Yes, I'm doing one, yes. I'm almost done.
That's a lot of work, and I'm not going to allow you to do that because that requires me to make the farm. It requires every time you leave and rejoin a farm for me to make you farm manager.
Mm-hmm. Well, I technically could
so,
just give him classification. He could just transfer it.
No.
Okay.
It'd be way different if I didn't have to freaking promote to farm manager every time.
You wouldn't have to if he stayed in that farm. I just gave him. If I just gave him a contractor and just left it with contractor, he wouldn't have to, because he can just stay in the other farm.
Well, yeah, but then if he wants to buy something, he's not going to have the money.
Well, he'll just transfer it to me, and then I'll buy the money. Or I'll buy it.
It's not that big of a...
Fair enough.
It's not that big of a... We just stay in the farm together.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I've got
You have a dude who has to overcompensate with his cultivator. Trust me, he'll be done soon. With his 12 tires and his giant cultivator, trust me. Yeah, sugar beets. Don't do it. You get 30 grand, but you also spend 3 hours doing it. I've done sugar beets on field 10. Avik was there. I'm just hoping I'm hoping I can get this contract done and that other contract I want to do is still up. Is it? Let's see. Field. Yep, field 26 is still available. Thanks for pointing that out. I'm gonna do that after this.
Okay.
You guys have more money than me, but Avik's sitting here knocking out cultivator missions. Why? It's not even like you really need the money.
Oh, I gotta go. I should go repair the seed cultivator. It's at 66%. What?
Yeah, no,
Which
you can't
feels...
do that.
Yeah, you can. You can technically do field 6.
Shut up.
Oh, that's the
Shut
field. That's the one you want, isn't it?
up.
I'll grab the deer and meet you over there with the trailer. Once I get... Yeah, if you want to take it over and start combining.
Yeah, because I get all the crappy contracts. There's 2 of you knocking out contracts. I got all freaking crappy cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys can also be prepared to do more than one at a time. Because while he was sitting there cultivating, you were prepared to snag a contract instantly.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I'm going to report you to the farming sim HR for contract sniping.
Contract sniping. Alright. How much? 361. Did you just not realize there's a cruise control?
No, I keep on forgetting that there is.
Oh.
Like, I used it multiple times already.
Well. Hmm. $500,000.
How much did you challenge yourself for?
Less than 3.
Ooh, nice. That's always fun.
I'm stuck in a friggin'
I
tree.
I'd love to give you some and you can pay back to me later, but Leon will get all the cool, expensive contracts.
What do you mean, cool, expensive ones? I've done simple cultivating.
No, you've knocked out a bunch of them. And actually, you guys actually... And actually, you guys... Because I couldn't. And it's actually not as fair because you guys actually start out with more money than I did. Actually, no, I did that because you guys were doing cotton originally.
Yeah, because cotton is wickedly expensive, and then the other one was just so that we could get rid of everything and start off at basic.
Because you guys started out with 2.25, I started out with 1.25, then got a 500k.
Mm-hmm.
You guys actually had like 4 or 5 more k than I did.
Alright. Park this girl over here.
I'm 82% done with this contract. What's field? That's why that's a 9 grand contract.
What?
Which no, that's potatoes. Actually, that's actually a pretty small field. Field 19 is tiny. That's the field. That's the field that me and Avik are usually always on when we do this. Or field 18 actually is the one that we chill on. But we're always pretty close to field 19. No, 9 grand though for potatoes really isn't a lot. Because I mean, it's only that contract is only $1 grand more than what I'm making from this one, and you actually make it last. You have to lease the equipment. Look how Avik is just flooring it through people's fields.
I am. If this was IR...
This was IRL, you would have already been shot.
if this was IRL, there'd be fences everywhere and I wouldn't even try. Yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't feel
smart
like
wire
paying
fences
for...
are pretty strong.
Yeah, and I don't feel like paying for repair bills on the freaking tires and front end of a tractor.
And fences for 30 different fields.
Now,
And
if I knew the owner
all
and
the
knew that the
fencing.
field was empty, I maybe.
Or before they plow it.
Well, like I said, what's beeping? That's what.
If your tractor is beeping at you, that seems concerning.
Be right back.
Yeah, he did. I'll be right back.
I'm back.
I think one of you guys leave, the other one shows up. The other one leaves, the other one shows up.
Something like that. How full are you grain-wise?
73%.
Okay.
By the time I make it back up to you, I may have 10 load.
Okay. And
I'm
Danger's
going to
back.
put this can inside said koozie because this can is freezing and 2 times bigger than my koozie. By the way, that is an awesome sound.
Would have been better if that was monster.
It's actually better than a monster. Wow, that is very watermelon-y today. So, Ava,
Mm-hmm.
drinking a rain
Mm.
because it's midnight and I so need 300 milligrams of caffeine. Also, because I plan on staying up most of the night.
Rain or regen?
Rain. R-E.
Is that the one with the one skull and then the one helmet on the front?
Mm-hmm. Rain. Total body fuel.
I thought that was regen.
Mm-mm.
Because how he says it is, it's regen.
Buddy, that's rain. Do you know what rain is? Or, like, that type
Are
of
you
rain
full?
is? Like,
Yeah, I'm full.
Okay.
do you know what R-E-I-G-N is?
Regen?
No, it's rain. Like how, like a king reigns over a castle.
Mm.
It's that type of rain.
It still takes that.
No.
Wow, I actually haven't been able to drive the deer a whole lot. I've been in the Challenger.
I just had a lemon one the other day. This one's watermelon.
Watermelon.
Mm. I actually really like these.
Alright, you're good.
Their cans, I really like their cans though.
Just tell me when you're full again and I'll come to you.
Mm-hmm. Because they have grip to them. Which is nice.
Ugh.
This is a great live stream, Ava. That is. Just staring at a tractor.
Pretty much.
That's what you guys almost need.
Mm-hmm.
You guys almost need a smaller harvester with a corn header. So
We
like
got a
that, you
small.
guys can both do it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean, though.
Hmm.
Kind of like we were doing yesterday.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hey,
I almost
Danger,
filled.
you have your
I
corn
filled
header?
this. Yep, I almost filled this thing up 3 times before I finished that field. Yep, going to the grain mill.
With your combine?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you $5 grand if I can use that thing.
That's
No,
more than me. That's
Oh,
literally
yeah.
half of it.
no, because I
It's over
literally have
half of
to.
what we're making.
I feel like it would be cheaper to just buy a smaller harvester with the same sex edit.
I mean,
I mean, I would
reality,
so
what we
do
should
that.
do is buy a bigger harvester with the bigger header.
I would so do that deal if I wasn't going to the grain mill emptying, claiming my contract, and turning right around and doing another one. Like that deal would sound great, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Give me a minute, okay? I'll think about it. Are there any good cultivating missions
I mean, there's a.
besides the $500 and 26 one?
I don't think so. I was gonna do that one after.
Since you have such good cultivation.
Yeah, it would take me 2 passes. $500 is fuel bill and repair bill.
It would literally pay for a repair bill that you just had to spend on repairing it.
How much did I don't even. I didn't even realize how much I spent. I just went and repaired it. Didn't care.
It was like 516, something like that.
Jesus. That wasn't even halfway down.
Yeah, I guess I'll let you borrow those.
Okay.
I have to empty my thing though.
I think we do have to save up and get bigger harvester.
Well, what we should do is just save up and get a second harvester with the bigger header.
I need to save up and do that.
I have to grant you contractor, right?
Yes.
Jesus!
What?
Wow!
What?
I just made $30,000 not on my field. Yeah, those sunflowers?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had almost an entire thing, and like I instantly finished the contract, and like the extra like 13K or whatever gave me 30K.
Or Danger, do you want to combine this and all?
No.
Okay. Well, I got a second combine coming for us. I'm tired of sitting around. Watching Seven Deadly Sins in the background.
I now have $66,000, by the way.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's funny is I had less than you guys. I had 23K. A moment ago. Great, now I gotta wash the seat of my freaking pickup. And Avic's dirty feet roll over it. It was a joke, I'm just watching him flip through vehicles here, and he got in the truck.
Alright, well. Yeah, you said that's over half what we're making for this field. But if you think about it, that's not including any of the extra that we're making off of this field. Well, thank you.
I actually want to see if this actually works. There's some followings. I want to see if this actually works. Nice. God, there's an extra $5,000 in my bucket.
People are gonna yell at me in the comments when they see this video. Why did you give him $5,000 to spend walking money? But if you think about it, I produced over $5,000 in cultivating jobs, so.
Balls. It's a good thing I've got tracks.
Yep. You either go to the trailer or. Yeah, or one of the two.
Well, there's $5,000. There's $5,000 back towards my $91,200 I spent on that header. And the only reason that extra $1,200 came out of it was because I changed it yellow.
Yeah.
Just to put it yellow was an extra $1,000 and $200.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted it to match. I wanted it to be that nice JCB yellow.
He doesn't like the color yellow that actually looks more like this because it's John Deere yellow.
Oh, I also just selected the JCB one every time.
Yeah.
I either select that one, but most of the time I don't even select the Holland one.
Well, New Holland is blue.
Well...
Yeah, this will be the header that will eventually be running. I mean, yeah, it's $5,000 and it's a $9,000 contract, but we'll make a decent amount of money off of this contract and selling everything.
I wonder why they don't have a system where if you have multiple farms, you can't sell equipment to another farm.
Yeah, that would be a good system, is sell like used equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Or like trade equipment for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd trade you the Challenger just for the combine machine itself. I wouldn't even want the header.
Well, I actually have two giant headers.
Oh, do you really? Do you keep the other one?
Yeah, I have. Well, yeah, because I have that 12-foot one. I have the 45-foot.
Oh, yeah,
Normal
yeah, the
one.
45-foot green.
Uh-huh. So I actually have two giant headers for that. So if you ever really need, so really, if there's ever a contract that you run a day for like $9,000 or like one of those like soybean contracts,
Yeah.
you can just cough up another $5,000.
And run two
And you can
combines
take-
again.
Mm-hmm. Or you just don't lease the other equipment. You just take mine.
Well, most likely, if we get the bigger deer, she'll be getting the grain header. The small one, at least, will be. Oh yeah, and the loan won't cover the combine.
And the problem is every day, the bigger the loan, the more it's actually putting a dent in your pocket.
Yeah. That's why
Bigger the
when I
loan, the
did
bigger the
pull the
loan
loan
interest.
for the Challenger, I was like, I was half tempted to buy the case, but the Challenger was cheaper on it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I luckily haven't had to pull a loan out yet. I paid mine off and haven't had to touch the bank.
Yeah, ever since I paid off the 50,000 I pulled it.
Yeah, you've been good.
Mainly because I've been busy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I drove back, did our field, and then left again, and then drove back to pick up the digger.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Tasty. It's like a weird melon flavor too. It's not like watermelon. I mean, it might be watermelon, but it's also like something else. It's definitely just definitely does not just have watermelon. It's
I believe
definitely
it's
something else
watermelon,
with it.
strawberry, or lemon, isn't it?
No, the lemon is its own.
Oh.
Lemon is the other one I had the other day. Remember, lemon HTZ.
Mhm.
No, this one is Melon Mania. That's what the actual name of this one is. Pull this up. Hey, guess what?
Hmm.
Extra $525 in my pocket.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you want our big combine or cultivator?
Nope.
Okay.
Because there's not another cultivating mission.
Oh, did you just do it? Okay.
Yeah, I just finished it.
Oh, I thought you wanted our big one to go and do that
What
one.
do you think? What do you think? What do you think the Case IH was doing at the store earlier?
Oh. To be honest, I didn't even realize it was there. I'm sure I saw it and didn't even realize it.
Literally, when you went to go repair your vehicle, it was right in front of you. No, I bought myself a cultivator earlier.
So, Max, I have yet to empty. Is the trailer? Yeah. Oh, is the tractor completely full? Yeah, because I was gonna say if you can pull anything from me, do it because I'm 84%. I don't want to stop moving, so you're just gonna have to do it on the run.
I'm doing pretty good for money. I'm back up to 67K.
Yep.
Let's just hope to God I don't have to turn around and spend it again instantly. I literally haven't been over 40K in a while. Because I had like almost 40K. Sold my header. Spent 91K.
You need to get closer to me. You're too far away.
I was gonna say that thing is like max tilt too right now. Max tilting power.
Oh, missing a bit.
Apparently.
Just back up. Just here.
Transporting.
Yeah.
Transporting missions are $6 grand.
I'll just let you fill up completely. Okay.
Field 7. Field 7. That's convenient. Mm. Mm.
Doop doop.
I'm waiting a little bit, Ava, because I bet you Field 16 is going to have a cultivating contract. Because I did sunflowers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How big is Field 22? I'm just going to close my map and just go back into my menu. Edits. How do you transport corn headers without putting them on the front of the vehicle? Do they have header trailers for those?
Yes, they do. The header trailers will work for the corn headers.
Oh, do they now?
Yeah. That's how you're
Yeah,
supposed to
that's
move the deer header, but I've just left it on the machine.
I see.
Because the deer header doesn't fold.
What is this? This is the S. Because they don't fit all of them, right?
No, you're gonna need to go if it's a big corn header, a bigger trailer.
The bigger trailer, like the 12 grand trailer.
It depends. Figure out what you're kind of looking at. If it's similar size to whatever grain header you're looking at, or whatever grain header is the same size as whatever corn header you're looking at. So for like yours 12 meter, you wouldn't need the monster.
9 grand one, maybe. Maybe 8 grand one, maybe.
Yeah, probably the 8 grand one would be the one that you'd need.
Yeah.
Max, whenever you get here, just come straight to the New Holland. Then you can go hop in your machine.
Jesus.
Okay, that's pretty good. You can go hop in yours. Because I'm full.
What you buying there? Oh, pressure washer.
Right by the water, right
That was my plan. If I put it as far as I could. It's driving me nuts.
Having a dirty machine.
Nope, can't do it there. I can do it there, but I'm not gonna do it there. So what? Right there, you think?
on the other side of the road.
I can't because we don't own that. Or actually, could. How far away do we own? Could do it like right here.
I'd put it like right there somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere we won't hit it with the front.
Yeah. Or I could put it up here actually. That'd be out of the way though.
I'd put it like more close to the tractor. Somewhere over there.
Right here, you think? Next to this little barn.
Right across the street from the tractor. Cause that's like, yeah, right there wouldn't be too bad. That's like on the way to everything.
Yeah, I guess right across the street from the tractor, right there. It's there. Okay. Hey, there's a header trailer here now.
This thing goes from 0 to 75 like instantly. Trying my hardest not to flip my dually. Because I'm flooring it at 74 down these roads. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get...
I mean,
Well, technically, there's no traffic, so if I smack something and flip, I'm damaging myself more than the public. Where Kim, on the other hand, he was actually destroying private property. Which is actually worse than destroying public property. Hey, they should go faster. The speed limit's a suggestion. Yeah, well, my name is Danger for a reason. This is kind of scary doing this with my header on the back.
what?
I'm now playing GTA, apparently.
Wait, what?
I hit a hill, and with my 45-foot header on the back,
Okay.
and jumped a guardrail. Oh my god, I'm in the air. Jesus Christ. Oh, this vehicle is retardedly fast. I mean, I understand it's a dually and all, but Jesus. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna floor it at 75 back to my farm. I'm gonna go pick up my semi. And then I'm gonna head back over to the ball. Don't you have to fold it?
No, technically not. Should just...
I just thought maybe you'd have to fold it for it to count.
I mean, I'm hoping so. I've never done it with the corn header. I've always had to use grain headers.
That's not attached, probably.
Nope. Well,
Told you.
what do you want us? Do you want the corn header to go back?
Mm-hmm. And I want that to stay there.
Okay.
The entire point why I bought that.
Okay. Because that would be his grain header.
Touch it, I go in your farm and your harvester disappears.
Technically, it's my harvester. Come on.
A little advice: unfold the corn header first. If you do not do this, it might get stuck on the trailer, and you need a second vehicle to move the trailer. So that one might actually just be too small for that.
Let's find out.
Is probably why.
Yep, it is.
Mm-hmm. That's why. So I actually need the.
I don't know if
I
you
need
can
the
use the
bigger
bigger
one.
one because those are designed for a different style of header. Or maybe I just didn't have this placed on correctly.
Header train.
Yeah, the least I could do was transport your header for you.
Way I'm doing contract right here, so I don't want to have to haul that back all the way myself, and I'm not the one who wanted it there.
Oh, this is not a good spot to be paused.
Well,
Yep.
kind of how it happens when I have no control over that.
That's why I turned mine off. Well, this field doesn't have anything in it.
Seriously. Oh, why is this? Why is this not working? Seriously.
What? What are you harvesting?
Trying to do soybeans
Okay.
on field 7, which I have the contract for.
Oh, I folded your combine, by the way.
It's unfolded.
Okay. I didn't know if you're like, why the heck isn't it working?
No, it just will not let me harvest for some reason. I don't know why that is. Jesus. Christ. Field 1, Field 2, and Field 5 up there all need harvested.
What are they?
What are they?
Canola, wheat, barley.
Hmm.
Well, technically you could do it. It just would cost you. Well, guess I'm not doing that contract since it doesn't work. That sucks. That's a loss of like $9 grand when I wanted. No, I'm not making it in there.
Good enough. Good enough. Clean the combine. No, it's not. Yeah. There you go. There you go, Danger. It even cleaned it for you.
I'm frustrated about that Field 7 contract.
Was it not working?
I freaking doesn't work, and that was like an $8 grand contract again. Technically.
Nice.
There is a $34,000 contract out right now. For sowing. Field 9. With potatoes. No wonder it's a $34,000 contract. Jesus. Do you want to go do one of the contracts up top?
I wasn't planning on it.
I mean, because they're 1K, 4K, 4K, pretty much. I mean, I'll lend you the header if you want it. If you want field 1, 2, or 5.
Hey, Mac.
It won't cost you. It won't cost you $5 grand this time. You aren't even
Here,
going to make
Danger.
that off the field.
Bring your tractor over here. Bring the combine.
Word.
I already cleaned your... Is this working?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I already cleaned your corn header, so... I figured the least I can do is clean the combine. Okay. It wasn't, but oh well. Max, grab the... Grab the deer.
What are you going to do?
26.
What does 26 need done? Is that
Mhm.
corn one?
I believe so. It's got a corn header. I don't know what it is, though.
Yeah.
I just figured it was easier to have Max follow me with the other deer, and
$5,000 for field 11. Field 4. I don't really feel like going all the way up to field 4.
well,
You know what I do need to do though? I haven't done yet.
back up.
I actually need to seed my field. Could do it though. Because I have not done that yet. Because I was off doing contracts. Instead of seeding my own field. And luckily enough, I do soybeans, so I don't have to cultivate. I hope to God this is on soybeans. Okay, it is, because my menu is closed. Yeah, I have my menu closed right now. So I'm so glad I can see what's currently being planted in the bottom right corner. So if I couldn't, then I could accidentally start planting grass or something. That'd be miserable.
I looked away for a quick sec.
Ran into a pole.
With the very edge of the corn header, I looked away. Phone went ding. Yep, this field would be corn.
Field 30 is not getting done. I'm not doing field 30.
Oh, it is sunflowers. Oh.
Wait, was that field 26? God.
What?
That was the other one I was gonna do.
What, 26?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got distracted trying to search the other one.
All I'm doing is $60,000.
What are you doing this again? I really don't want to do field 22. I don't want to sow either. Why do half you people need your freaking fields sowed? You know what's convenient?
What?
You guys literally just did that field.
Just did what field?
Field 6.
Yeah. What's on it?
Cultivating.
Do you want to take our big one, or are you stick case?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Just take the case. I don't feel like paying you. You Steve Betrayector. Nice, I can't. Well, I guess we're using this. I kind of realized once I accepted the contract I don't have a tractor. Because my tractor is currently seeding my field. You want to know what works just as well as a tractor? A dually. Because this requires 180 and the dually has 300.
Next question is, will it be able to pull it while it's in the ground? That's another thing, is it, or it'll be too light?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. My semi is also still over here at field 7.
Yeah, the semi will pull it. That's not a question.
Well, the problem is it's an IT runner, so it doesn't have a...
Oh, it doesn't have the hitch in the back?
Nope. Helper C. Helper C. What are you physically blocking?
I was planning on it, or one of the, either the case, or the international, or the ideal, one of those 3 or 4.
And stupid dude drove up the frickin' hill.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting the ideal. Ideal
Did you say
19.
the international? You said the international, the DLC thing that's not available?
No,
Or
Harvester.
the modded?
Massey Ferguson and or it's Case, Deer, New Holland, and Ideal. Yeah, and that's before the header. We might just buy the Ideal and only put a grain header on it immediately, just to do grain missions and keep the Deer with the corn header.
Wow.
Well, I mean, technically, this header that we're running is actually meant for the bigger John Deere harvester.
Don't worry about me, I'm just gonna cultivate field 6 with a dually.
I mean, that's fine. I knew a guy that raked his field of hay with a F250.
This goes, I think this actually would go faster than this, because this goes 10 miles an hour.
You just gonna take the Deer? You can just take the Deer because it's all just empty into it, and you can come pick it up. Oh.
It's actually, well, it was working pretty well, so I had a certain extent here.
Amnipolex.
I have one weird little patch here, come on.
Yep. I know I don't have access to this land, and I am way crooked.
There we go. That was weird. There was just one little patch there that it would not let me go.
Lag. Spike.
Well, that happens when you're streaming and you're playing farming. So.
Yeah.
You don't have access to this land. Yeah, no duh, that's why I'm turning around. I mean, it only takes 180 horsepower and the dually has 300, so... Where's this? It's 10 grand for 9.8. Maybe I'll look at actual cultivating.
What?
No, I'm just looking at stuff. 89K. 500. Cultivators. We need something that's bigger than 9.8. Oh, but doesn't take a million horsepower. meters, 500 horsepower.
What? Originally, I'm going back and forth because I'm thinking we'll just keep the corn header for right now for just the Deer, and we'll just work our way up to it.
That's really convenient. My fully decked out medium tractor only has 300 horsepower.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, same with
Guess
our
what the
medium fully decked out, because that's the 6R.
Guess what the dually has, which isn't decked out.
Well, you can't deck out the dually, so technically it's max and minimum.
300 horsepower. That's cool.
Why do you think I have the what is it? I have the challenge. Well, I have the Challenger and I have the Fendt. Because the Fendt's got just over 500 and the Challenger's got over 600. The Fendt will pull my big cultivator, but it won't pull it up hills. It's too light. It won't dig. So that's why I needed the Challenger, and that's why I went with the triplets, is because it's extra area to grab with. But on that end, I also sacrificed the fact that I can't dig nearly as much because I'm distributing weight more. So it's a 50-50 shot, essentially.
I'm gonna go check on my worker. He is done, but there's this big problem of he missed a piece right here. You know, you really hate this field, don't you?
What?
Yeah, at least the big seeder does. It takes some effort to turn this thing around. My worker hates this field.
Hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
Hmm.
He didn't miss any pieces up there this time. Just that one piece. We think he missed it.
Probably.
Is this an actual thing that like he can go over, or is it like Avix Field where it's just like a weird strip in the middle that's a different color? Just a weird strip in the middle that's a different color. Weird.
I'll finish this strip, empty into you, and then you can go deliver, and I'll take the harvester back.
My field's done whenever you want to speed up time.
Copy that.
Even though I do still
If not,
have to
I can adjust a bit. Do you just want to take my big cultivator then?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm cool doing it with my duty.
Here, back up a bit, or move a bit. Go forward a bit.
No,
I'm gonna grab these
not
last
like
couple.
I'm doing anything else. It's not like the two contracts I wanted to actually do got taken or anything.
I missed that one.
Sowing, 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 baling, sowing. A bunch of harvesting, fertilizing, harvesting, fertilizing, baling, transporting.
Yeah, no.
Normally, by the way, it takes me a while to drink my rains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one's almost empty already.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. Oh, the tires on my dually are really dirty.
Pull what? Yeah. Yeah, because it had a delayed spawn in, so.
This corn header doesn't fold.
No, this one doesn't fold. It's not exactly meant for this harvester. It's meant for the large
really
deer.
amazed. kind of really amazed you don't just buy the trailer for $8,000.
Yeah, we're doing just fine without it.
Yeah, it's just 6.
$8,000. No.
If you own a header, you can take it to go do those contracts.
What, your harvester?
Well,
My header won't run that machine. Or my combine won't run that header size.
it's if you want to do those. That's if you want to do those.
Yeah.
If you do, you can take it.
No. No, I'm good right now. I'm good with the speed up time whenever you guys are.
Kind of cultivating, so. I mean, I guess I can speed up time while cultivating. Not like cultivating takes that long.
There's quite a few jobs that
They're
You do
not
have
worth it
experience.
unless you buy seed yourself. It's not worth it. You don't make anything off of it, really.
where you just need to cultivate the land.
Oh my god. Yippee!
That's why you should pay attention before you actually grab contracts.
Look at the stream and you'll figure it out. Well, look at
Maybe
your
after cultivating
contracts.
mission that he's gonna regret.
Look at where field 2 is placed. Up I go. Oh yeah, it's that freaking that sign that I can't drive through. What is it? Repairs. No, what's the header at? Open. Here, if you just watch the stream and I'll show you. That way you know, but I'll check the header. Open to where like contracts and go over to like the tractor symbol. Now, the lowest we have is the T5560, which is the header, and it's at 80%. It's 80%. I wouldn't. I normally take it
I
in
think it was
between.
something lower. What was below? What was below the header? That almost looked like that's at 70.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 73 on the harvester combine itself.
Mhm.
Is that the combine?
The John Deere 61 8C. Yep.
Yeah, that would be the combine.
Mm-hmm.
Either the combine or the header. Yeah, take it in. Just get them both repaired.
Wait, what's the John Deere 61 what? 80C?
618C. Is that the header? Not that'd be
I
the
don't know
header.
what that is. That's
That,
not that header.
that's either the header or the.
No, 'cause the other John Deere that we have is not that John Deere.
No, the other John Deere's the 6250R. So it's either the T56. Yeah, the T560 is
Oh yeah,
the
it is
harvester,
the
and
T. Yeah,
this
that's
eight,
your header's
yeah,
at 73%.
yeah. Take the header in, get it fixed. Just get the combine while you're there.
T560 would be your actual combine.
Yeah, the T560 is the combine. Do 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 do. Yeah. If you want to get that repaired, what I don't know what our seeder's at. If you want to look and figure out what our seeder's at as well. Oh, you just repaired the seeder? Okay. I'm sure it's over 80%, but it almost might be worth just taking anyway.
What are you talking about? What you guys doing? Great answer. I'm glad you guys are talking to me.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's what you guys were doing.
Oh, I'm running the Challenger with the cultivator.
Well, I know what you're doing.
He's repairing stuff, so.
Mm.
That is one thing I'm kind of surprised about, is that we both run fairly similar contracts. I'm amazed we haven't got like contracts that are side by side of each other, really.
There is one for Field 1 at the moment.
Oh, there is? I'll probably grab that unless you do.
I won't.
Hey, why?
I'm still not close to done.
Oh, really?
Uh, well, it's also because I hired a worker and he missed like an entire script.
Shit.
Because I had to hire a worker to go to the freaking bathroom. So I hired a worker real quick. That's why I didn't say anything and I just ran off. Just do a worker on ran to the bathroom real quick.
That's why I like running the big cultivators. No matter what field it is, it's not that bad of a job to do by yourself or by myself. I mean, there's times like for field 12, if I ever get one for that, it'd be nice to have Max have a second one. But it's almost not worth it though, because it'd be only one field. Yeah, if we own multiple fields, it most likely we will get a second cultivator. I mean, most likely it'll be a secondary cultivator, it won't be the primary. The primary will stay behind the Challenger. But the Fent will pull the big black one that I'm pulling, just not the nicest. Nah, that's... yeah. I normally do between 70 and 50 on most of mine, is when I'll do them. But that's just my preference. It really preferences depending on who wants what. Yeah, because there's going to be times that we're only going to use some stuff on certain fields. Yeah. Well, by that time, we will have areas that we can store items. Well, like I said, most likely we'll grab the Ideal or something and just stick it with a grain head for the time being, and then go through and do it with a and leave the deer with a corn head.
I'm 90% done with this contract.
Nice.
What's funny is I'm only making $3,761 from this contract. Do me a favor, Ava.
Yeah.
Go into your thing. How big is that field?
What field?
Because I can't see what it says. The one you're working on.
The one I'm working on. Oh.
Like, open your contract menu.
Oh, I already completed it. Okay. Field 2, I'm still in it. If you want.
Yeah,
Here,
field 2 is like a different, you know.
What do you mean, like size-wise?
Yes, that's what I wanted. That's why while you were doing the contract, I asked. Because you can't look at it freaking through the land.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Tells you the price.
I mean, it's similar to 1, so I can tell you what 1 is.
Well, I know what one is. It's 5.8 acres.
Yeah. Yeah. I think 2 is a slight bit smaller. It might be a 5 acre directly.
I think it's probably like 5.7. A little bit skinnier.
I do too have access to this land.
I am 98% done with this contract.
Nice.
I don't know why this freaking map is so much cotton and potatoes.
I don't know. Cotton, potatoes, sugar beets, and
Corn.
yeah, and corn. A lot of the harder materials. But then you get like some of the other maps that it's like all you can find is the grains. You can't get any of the other higher.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well do it. I'll make 3 passes and the thing will be done. And then so we can make money off of these because I can just pay for fuel and repair costs with that field pretty much. That's the thing is I have to watch how sharply I turn this thing because otherwise it just it takes too much weight
yeah,
off one
the guy
side.
at 5 has to freaking recultivate and replant because someone ruined them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Some retard with a giant cultivator. What doing? Broke some of his field. I don't know who that could be.
Yeah, I'm only the contractor. I don't.
I heard it was some guy with 70 tires.
I have
Yeah,
more than 12.
I heard it was some guy with 12 tires on his truck and could barely make it up a
9,
little
10,
hill.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 36 tires. Tires only on the tractor is 12, but I have a total of 36 tires on the ground. I am so angled.
You are.
But I'm just gonna let it be. Are you gonna go do 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, he drove straight in front of me, of course. Yeah, it doesn't bother me that he took 5.
Yeah, the only thing I have to be really careful of with the cultivator is going now over 45 miles an hour. It flings it everywhere.
Yeah, it bounces.
So that is one thing with the dually I have to be a
Blaming
little careful
bouncing.
about. Because see, you're only going 9 miles an hour. I'm going 10.
Yeah. But I'm covering, what, twice? What,
Like,
24
roughly
meters?
one round.
Twice to 4 times the size? So, in my opinion, 1 mile an hour difference is kind of worth it.
Well, you know.
Still overall more efficient.
But on the way home, I get to go 75. You get to
Yeah,
go
where I-
26.
Yeah, I'm 26 mile an hour, and there's times that I'm just being careful as heck because I'm so wide.
I'm not, so I just get to floor it.
Yeah. People are probably gonna yell at me that I probably could have grabbed this all in one swipe left, but
Probably.
in my opinion, I'd rather get all of it than miss a little bit on that edge. It's just habit.
Ooh, Avig, you could stay up here in Bale Field 3 if you wanted.
Yeah, with my monster thing. Yeah, that
you
ain't
can go crowd
happening.
off.
I wonder what would
Actually,
happen if I bought Field 3, cultivated
Actually-
it, and then sold it. Would it be used as
The
a grain
baling-
field?
The baling thing would actually be like pretty good for you though, because you have Mac, so he could just like bring everything up to you while you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
slowly bring the stuff up to you.
Yeah.
And I don't think it needs side drop. I think that's a tethering one too. I think. Not really too sure. Yep, tether. I'm already 64% done with this. Yeah,
Oh,
I've done
I'm
3
done.
passes across
I
the
don't know
field.
when I got done. I'm not paying attention.
You just got done. Yours is missing shit. Finish that for you.
Yeah. Cultivating missions, they'll finish themselves off. Harvesting missions, it's worth grabbing all of it though.
Yeah, same with bailing missions.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get a bonus for all the extra bales that they don't want.
Yeah.
I close might have done with this. I'm 73% done. If I did 9%, that's pretty good.
Done a lot of contract work.
Mm-hmm.
Morning. Hey, Justin. See, for some reason, I can't see my own comments, but I can see other people's comments. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I've legitimately streamed three videos, and he's commented each one. Which I do appreciate very well.
And done.
Nice. Hopefully I can get to the bottom of the hill before you catch me. Actually, I've only got a couple curves left, so I might. He's still got to cross the bridge up there and then start coming down. Thanks, Justin. Oh. Ugh.
I'm so glad we have the dually mod.
Oh, the dueling makes stuff so much easier because they.
for the one strip my worker did earlier was $34.
Ran into a light pole. I'm not gonna wash it. It's not dirty enough. And it's gonna I'm gonna send it back out and it'll get dirty again. So I might as well wait till it's covered and then, cause it's gonna sit for. All right. If you want to wash it, sure. Okay. All right. She's all yours. I'll leave her running. I'm guessing Danger wants his truck cleaned. Yeah, I can't reach that far, unfortunately. I'll move the machine.
Nah, I just need the actual truck. Well, that's all I needed.
What the heck is going on here?
Mm-hmm. But hey, you know what? My actual truck's clean. It's great because
She
dually
can
got
just sit right there.
freaking
She can
covered in
just sit
dirt.
with. I guess the front ones are. That'll be fine as long as it doesn't slide backwards into the. I've got plenty of time. Yeah, we did do that. Pull this out. Drop that.
The prices of soybeans are going up. Good if my field could grow anytime soon. Because that price is still 2,872.
Then again, we've been not speeding up time at all, so.
And it's actually the exact same place too, so if it stays like that, I'm pretty happy about that. That means I don't have to travel too terribly.
I wonder where this goes. Got stuck here last time. Yeah, I went past the bridge.
You know that 2,800 price is on. But that 2,000, that other one is rising at the moment.
I just wait for daytime and have this as the.
Please go over 2,800. At least top what the grain mill did. If you top 2,872, I'll be happy.
I need to be on that side.
Hit that like 3 grand mark and I'll be really happy.
And screenshot. Sorry about the blue screen, I'm actually screenshotting this.
You might not be able to see it, but he's screenshotting it.
Yeah, I'm screenshotting it.
Oh. 2,805. Well, we're about to hit 2,900. And it's still rising. 2,900, still rising. All I need for you is to go up like another 80. Go up another 60. And literally, this is the most intense time I've ever sat here staring at the price of soybeans. By the way, Avik, this has gone up by like 700.
Nice.
And that other one that was on 2,872 at the grain mill is down to 2,400. I swear to God, if you stop.
Actually, I need to back this up a bit.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Can my field grow anytime soon, please? 3 grand. Avik, we broke the 3 grand barrier. Oh, now it's really slow down. and it stopped at
But then we're gonna wait till
3,500.
we're gonna wait a bit
Mm,
probably.
I might not be able to wait.
What to harvest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've got one more stage.
Because the problem is, I want that 3,500 price.
Yeah. Yes and no. Yes, I agree. We should get into it, but we're gonna have to buy a standard header. Yep. So it's dangerous. Are you gonna? Yep. Yeah, we're harvesting. Go for it. And I'm taking off.
Who's gonna go cultivate field 10?
Nope, build 14.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna do 14. I'm gonna do a couple of the smaller ones.
No, I would have went and done field 10.
Well, I plan to, but I want to get the smaller ones out of the way and then work on 10.
Mm.
Because I mean, if you were gonna take one or two, I wouldn't. I would go straight to 10, but because of the fact that you're not gonna be able to, because you're gonna be combining.
You're not worried about it.
Yep.
Seriously. Oh my god, I hate this game. When I get some more money, I'm selling this field. Because it's only this field that does it.
Does what?
It doesn't let me flipping harvest it.
What doesn't? What, like you can't harvest it yourself? You have to.
No, like I can harvest it myself. It's just like super glitchy.
And
Yeah,
there
it's
goes the
gonna highlight
controller
the
off the
worker
desk.
Being so stupid. Like if I try to do it, like it physically will not let me do it. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this field as soon as I can. How much is the field that I want? This sells for 201,000. The field I want is 287,000.
What field do you want?
I can actually buy it after this. Actually, I could technically kind of buy it right now, but... And the best part is I'm losing some money right now because I have to hire a frickin' worker.
Okay.
Which, Avik knows me and I never hire workers to do a job that I can do just as well. My New Holland has a bunch of hours on it.
Bum 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 bum.
That's a
That was like
$3,000 contract. That's a really
what
big field, though.
for yeah, for field 10, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
It's
one of
not
the
worth
fields.
renting the equipment.
Yeah.
How big is field 7? No, it's that one. I'm not going to do field 7 either. Field 7, though, shows they have a really small cultivator for that.
Yeah. You might be able to. Your cultivator might do pretty good at it.
Okay. No, field 22 needs cultivated.
Yeah, I was gonna do 14. I'm half tempted to go straight to 10 after 14. Because 22 is a pain.
Yeah, but
It's gonna hit
14
it.
to 22 would be better because you're literally right next to it.
14 to 22, then to 10.
Mm-hmm. Ow. There we go. Yeah, it's weird. It's only like that part of the field, too.
Oh, really? It's a very specific part. It must just be the way
Mm-hmm.
that it curves with the mountain or something.
Probably, because I'm doing the middle of the field perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's got to be a way that it's curved or something. How's
Mm-hmm.
Max doing?
I don't know. I can't freaking say.
Oh, he seems to be doing pretty good.
You have to remember it's 3:30 in the morning.
It is 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm out cultivating, and you two are harvesting.
Yep, of course. No, no, it did let me harvest. Actually, we could sleep, skip through the night, but on multiplayer servers, it crashes your entire game. Which that's the thing we haven't tested yet, Ava.
What?
See if that's fixed.
Hmm.
You know, something Ava did and freaking crashed the server. You know, couldn't freaking watch like 30 minutes of progress.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's a tree. We're not gonna be your neighbors anymore after that. Well, you're not the one working on a glitchy field. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because, like, going
I.
uphill,
Yeah.
like, if it's maybe just the fact that, like, the header is, like, a little bit too above it or whatever, and
Yeah.
it does not, like, allow me to
Well,
do it.
voice crack.
Nah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Welcome to puberty.
I don't know. It could be.
It's fun. Please explain to me which parts of your body now tingle. And puberty is fun. The name of that song is Dogtown. That's awesome. I'm laughing at your radio again. I'm gonna guess the music in Farm Sim is probably not copyright free. It's kind of just like a tune. But tunes are still copyrighted though.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I had like 8 grand last time, or like 8K soybeans,
Yeah.
and I made like 20 something K with it at 2,800. Inshallah. Yeah, I might make a lot. Yeah, I
Alright, you.
literally was watching that. I was watching that price, and I was like, if that hits over 3 grand the second my field is grown, I'm doing that.
I mean,
Because it's one of those things where I don't want to go. I don't want to like skip through like 3 hours and then I look and it's less than 3 grand.
Yeah.
So the price isn't.
Or it gets
It
like a great
fluctuates
high demand.
so much. Mm-hmm. You don't get a lot of high demand on soybeans though. But that's also because we're doing soybeans. There's the thing.
Yeah.
So if we quit doing soybeans, then there would be a high demand for them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, weird.
What?
Now I can harvest this part of the field.
It must just be
it was
the angle
random.
you grabbed it or something.
I literally told you this is what I did last time. I literally came in at the exact same angle. No, it's letting me do it perfectly fine now. All the way up, swoop, and I'm done. I think I'm just a little baby piece down here. Nope. Well, Ava,
Yeah.
8,094. Are you freaking kidding me?
I guess I should say sorry if this gets boring because I've done a lot of cultivating where it's just a lot of the one tractor.
I hate my life.
What?
My semi is still at field 7. No. There's no point of taking that because I'm literally moving all my equipment in a minute anyway.
Hey, Max, is there anything in our trailer? Okay.
I literally
Oh.
drove past him while he was backing up to hit some that he missed.
Mm-hmm.
He backed up while he was doing that. I quickly drove in front of him, drove through the field, and just hooked up right real quick and went back out.
I see your red dot.
What? My red dot?
Yeah, on my mini map you were a red dot.
Oh, because my icon didn't load in yet.
Yeah.
I was like, red dot, sir, that is so wrong, because that is Challenger yellow. I was like, if you're calling that red, you are colorblind. I'm almost really dumb.
What?
I'm glad I caught that before I just did that.
What?
Grain elevator east. I'm so glad I didn't do that.
Green elevator east is the other way.
Yeah, the one right by our farm.
Mm-hmm.
So in the back of my mind, I was thinking grain mill. I almost just threw that in the grain mill. The price of the grain mill is 2,113.
I don't know how you can have missing
What?
missing crops when you're cultivating. So that's 29. That's
Just go to
10.
22. I will
22
just go
doesn't
to
have one.
22 since you're right beside it. Yeah, it does. You were just on it.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Or 23 or whatever.
Yeah, it's 22.
I
I
was
just
like, you
missed
were
it.
literally looking at it. I was like, you were on it going, there's not one for 22.
This one I'm gonna have to do loops on.
There we go. How much am I about to make? Probably a lot. Well, Apex, I was at 24,326.
Nice.
I am now at $92,000.
Nice.
And I was at 62 when I started.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And that was only off of half a grain tank.
Yeah, only half. Yeah, you'll make buku amount of. Must be a train going by his house again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed you're not going to do Field 7 as a cultivation mission.
Well,
Before you buy it and make some money from it.
I'm not buying Field 7.
Oh.
I don't have $503,000. I have 293,000, which is just barely enough to buy the field that I actually want. Now guess what? Now I have $6 grand.
Nice.
That field I wanted was $287,000.
Jeez.
You know what the plus side is about this right now? I can knock out 3 birds with 1 stone. I can take both my headers and my combine up to my new field.
Nice.
All in one.
Oh yeah, because of the trailer.
Mm-hmm. So I have the corn header on the front.
Yeah, corn header on the front, not on the back.
45 foot on the back.
I would say you could store the corn header at our place, but you wouldn't want to go that far to retrieve it whenever you need it.
The best part is I gotta go all the way over to field 7 to get my freaking semi.
Ah.
Well, if you want to give me a contractor and pay me, I'll do it.
Do what?
Cultivate yours.
Now,
Since my cultivators are right there.
I'll do it because
And
I've got to probably take it back there at some point in time anyway.
Oh, fine, be that way.
I'll do it just.
Do one nice thing. If I try and do one nice thing. I try and make a little bit of money, so I have 6 grand. I'll try and make a little bit of money. I offer my service.
Yeah, and we're trying to save up to buy a monster combine.
I'm only gonna ask for like 2 grand to do it.
Seriously, that'd be all.
Well, yeah, it's a tiny little field.
Alright, well that's Max's call if he wants it done or not.
Or it's actually like 3 grand, probably. 3 grand sounds prefer. Because field 7 is a 2 grand contract, which is retarded that field 7 is 2 grand.
Then again, it could be based off of my cultivating missions because I've been using the monster.
Well, no, because it's through my farm.
Oh, true. Still spinning.
God, that is obnoxious.
What?
The backlights of my IT runner reflecting off the freaking container.
Huh.
And the best part is about this new field, my cedar won't have a heart attack.
That is the one nice thing about doing corners. I'm restricted to a smaller cedar. There is like a cedar that's larger than the one we're running, but it doesn't fertilize at all. And so I chose fertilization over size.
So it's not a fertile cedar.
Yeah, it's not that.
Which seems like the opposite of what a cedar would do. I feel like a cedar would have to be fertile for it to produce seed.
Why did you go there?
I'm just saying. I didn't make it sexual or anything. I just stated my opinion.
Yeah.
That'd be a better name than what Age of Extreme is currently called.
What, FS19?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might get changed. FS Farm Sim 19 with friends.
I'd actually put it like you could make this as a new series if you really wanted to.
What?
Farm Sim 19 like multi-farm something.
Yeah. I just screwed that turn up.
So you have like multiple series going.
I mean,
Well,
so
it's also
far,
one of
people are liking the frickin' start
it's
from
also one of those things
scratch.
too where like he can do his start to scratch series on his own,
Yeah.
and we'll have this one
Yeah.
that we can all do.
I mean, surprisingly enough, I'm amazed at how many people want to see the start from scratch series.
Yeah, a lot of people don't do the 500K one though.
No, they'll do the farm manager, which is what this is set off of, but what did we just make money off of? Oh, okay. No, I was just confused. Because I knew we had 90K at one point in time, and now we have 120.
I wonder what's planted on this field already.
Don't know.
Has anything actually been planted on this field? Nope. Yeah.
Hey, Mac,
You think
or Max.
Do you think?
Yeah, Mac.
Think,
Max.
you think I'm gonna You think I'm gonna harvest that? You're very mistaken.
Can you look up a price for me? Price of field 32. Yeah.
Like 200 something.
Okay. I was wondering that. How much is our field worth? So 292,000.
I don't really.
We can sell ours and get field 30, which is a little bigger.
I don't recommend field 32.
No, I'm not getting 32, I'm talking about 30.
Oh no, I know. I'm just telling you, like I don't
We
recommend
sell
it.
ours and we can buy field 30 for 180.
That might be an option.
Or you could do field 19.
Field 11. Field 11's an option. Yeah, sell our. Yeah, but we've got more land than to. Yeah. Yep. We'll just do that and then move all the equipment
Yeah,
up
I'm
there.
sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not harvesting frickin' canola.
Why not?
This is gonna
Canola
get.
is fairly. Canola used to be the best grain to harvest in the older farm
No, I'm just
sims.
thinking about that. The
Oh.
best price right now for that is 1,000 or 2,182.
Do we have to sell the power washer, or does it get sold with the farm? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so we'll make money actually. Okay. I will be up to field 11 once this contract is done to get it into seeding condition.
You also still have to go do field 10.
Yeah. Field 11's right next to 10, so. Yeah. The only downfall is that we're further away from some of the selling points. Yeah. We'll produce more corn.
That's what she said. Yeah, no, field 11. We've never actually done field 11. We did field 12 and 13.
Yeah, we've done.
That didn't go very well.
No.
With both of the giant cedars that kept running into a telephone pole.
Yeah, there's a telephone pole on field in 12 and 13 that the cedars, for some
Very
dumb
obnoxious.
reason, don't go around it.
Hey, I'm a shadow creature. Nope.
What's on it?
Don't judge me in my shadow dueling.
So yeah, harvest it. Do it.
Alright, saving.
That'll give me time to do another contract. Huh. Where
What?
did that one go?
Which one?
10.
What are you looking for?
10's gone. Okay.
Yeah, it magically disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. Really weird.
Oh, you took it?
No, I was talking about it.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I totally don't need the 3 grand because I only have 5 grand and I'm losing hundreds at the moment. Because my seeder takes a lot of money because it fertilizes. It does seed at the same time. Oh, I need to turn that off. That's the thing I need to turn off. Helper refuel fuel off. Oh yeah, Averick. Oh my god, my money just went from dropping really fast to not fast at all. So that's what sucks. So that's what sucks down most of the money, by the way.
Sure.
Yeah, because Averick, that fuel is what sucks the money down really fast. Well, I mean, it's going off faster now because it's going through the middle of the field, but yeah. I don't know, because I want to see how, like, if we can actually almost make a thing, like, completely empty.
No, they don't.
We go into field 7.
Yep.
Figured. Are you anywhere close to done up here? Okay, you are.
Some late night harvesting.
And cultivating.
Yep.
And more cultivating. And my money slowly disappearing.
The cultivator stuck. You mean combine? Well, you have the 6R sitting over there to use to get it unstuck because the Challenger's being used. So we're definitely going to need a pressure washer again. She's already covered in mud.
How much is a plow nowadays?
What size of plow?
Not doing that anytime soon. I kind of don't have $130,000.
Why don't you just lease it?
Yeah, I could do that.
Lease it, use it for your field, and get done.
See, I don't have $6,630 either.
Well, do a harvesting or two.
Well, plus I also can't do that until I like actually have some more money to buy the other field.
Helper F has completed their task.
That's definitely not me. I have helper G. Speaking of helper G, I'm fairly certain he's actually almost done with my.
Well, perfect. Just gives us more time to do stuff.
This is going to take me forever. This was so not worth the $3 grand. I should probably just quit this contract. You lose money on cultivator missions? I don't know how you could possibly lose money on a cultivator.
No, they just reset. It's.
I feel like they would somehow figure out a way to screw me though. Triangle. No.
Or R1 and triangle.
Yeah, R1 and X or something. Or circle, whatever.
Or yeah, R1 circle, R1 triangle is something else. No, R1 and circle is... Yeah, it is lights. Never mind. L1 and circle is raise and lower implement.
Sounds like I'm playing the hunter out here. What balls was that? Sounds like a freaking bird collar. Sound like my duck collar in hunter. That's a moose collar. I don't know what birds you got or what birds you hunt. Jeez. $273 in wage payment. I know that's a lie. By the fact that I had 5-something grand and I'm down to 3,000. Yeah, that would not be $273.
Maybe you paid him $273, but the rest went to fuel and fertilizer and stuff.
Well, fuel's turned off now. I now have an hour with Meduli. And most of that's from cultivating. Once my seeder's done, I'm cranking time up. The only reason it's not cranked at the moment is I'm waiting for my seeder to finish.
Yeah, since we're waiting on our combine.
How are you not already done?
Me?
What are you doing? What? God, what are you doing, Cedar? Stop. I don't own that field. Stop it.
I
Look, you
don't
missed
own that.
this.
Why is your cedar halfway in that field?
I don't know, because you stink. And of course, there's a little freaking patch here. Oh my God, I hate this freaking game and it's stupid.
Maybe it's just that cedar.
It's not this. It's not the freaking cedar. We use the cedar all the time, Ava. Because this is the big one that we always use. Now, I understand why it missed this part, because this part is in front of the guardrail.
Hmm.
You still miss a part, retard.
Ugh.
Retarded.
I wish I had another Mountain Dew.
Just... Whatever.
Man, 10 isn't too bad actually. Because I did 10. Yeah. Oh, the whole field is flat, it's just that it's raised.
I know I gotta drive all the way the freak down there and grab the rock. But I'm not gonna do that right now.
Hmm.
Well, I now have 63K. So you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna just contracts. Cancel. Collect. Collect my $0 because I really don't want to do those anymore. Five needs fertilized. 4 needs fertilized. That'd be really convenient if I had a fertilizer. Field 3 needs baled. Sunflowers are actually pretty good.
And it's right to our field. And where did our
I drove past when that happened. He was just sitting. He's just standing there, just like, what just happened? And actually, I think that.
not that big guy broke it?
And actually, I actually think that sunflowers are actually better than corn. Oh yeah, you guys should do sunflowers instead of corn. Ava.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're like the same price as soybeans.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
you guys should definitely do
Go
sunflowers.
through and make that a 9R, by the way. Make the combine a T9 instead of a T8. Yeah.
No,
And
because Ava, go look at the prices of
but that would mean we need
sunflowers.
we need a different cedar.
No.
Buy what, a new cedar? What?
And that's my cedar.
That's his cedar. What happened on your screen?
Mine?
Yes. when
I
that
was
happened.
flooring it. I was flooring it through your field, and the harvester just disappeared. And I was like, "Oh, David sold it." Literally, the first thing that went through my
We need
mind was, "Oh,
500.
Avik sold."
Okay.
Literally, the first thing that went through my mind was, "Oh, Avik sold it." It wasn't even that. No, he broke it. It was literally just, "Oh, Avik sold it." Like I instantly knew, like, "Oh, Avik's buying a new one." I thought you were. I thought the entire point was you were going to keep the John Deere.
Originally it was, but then I looked at our pricing.
Or
If
you,
I sold the deer, it would pay for over half of the ideal. Why? Oh. What'd
do you
you
have the same
switch it
header, or
to?
did you buy the ideal?
It should be the 9T is what it should be. Yes, configuration. It should go from 8T
Yeah.
to 9T.
Yeah, did you buy the big corn header?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, you definitely should if you get the money. You should do the sunflowers instead.
Yeah.
Because they were like the same price as soybeans compared to the corn, which is only like a grand or whatever. I was wondering why you were doing corn, because I remember you said like a week ago or whatever you were doing sunflowers on another one, and you said
Yeah.
that they were really good.
Oh yeah, they were really good. The only issue is we had already bought stuff for cotton, and cotton and corn require the same equipment.
Mm. Yeah.
That's the only reason I switched us over to corn instead of sunflowers.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted a bigger combine for contract work wise rather than
Mm-hmm.
do.
Well, now what you got to do? You got to go through and plant. You got to change your planter.
Why?
Yeah, so you can do sunflowers.
Oh, yeah.
Or what's your current planter? Is it the Tempo L16?
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
That plants sunflowers.
Oh, it does? I think we will be doing sunflowers.
Corn, sunflower, soybeans, sugar beets, and cotton.
I didn't realize. I thought only the normal planters would plant corn or
Nope.
sunflowers.
Nope.
Fertilization.
That plants sunflowers as well. Yeah, I actually went down in size on my feeder.
Should I just install this?
That's
doesn't
not going
make
to
a
matter. When you're doing, it only matters for when you're doing the
Wheat and that type of stuff.
wheat and barley are the only two that it affects. But we can't do it with this equipment.
Yeah, I went down in size on my seeder, by the way. I got the horse.
That will probably work better on this field.
Yeah, it'll probably work better on mine.
I like how we have this 500 horsepower tractor pulling this 300 horsepower seeder. And tires that say high power. Brilliant. Just brilliant. What's the case? MT tubeless. These just say tubeless, they don't say anything. Besides their
I'm guessing
size
you
bar.
saw what field I bought.
Yeah, two.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Phil.
And I think you already know what my plan is.
It's harvest. Yeah.
Because it's really not that hard to figure out what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm. Hey, by the way, when we get done with this field, 20 needs harvested. And it's right over there.
What does 20 need harvested?
Yeah, it's a little one behind us. That actually looks pretty good with the corn header black. With the black on black scheme. Because normally I go with like a red on black or a green on black.
This is not a very good spot to do this. Well, I'm cruise controlling up the hill in my menu.
Yeah. 90. Up, up. Kind of laugh. Yeah. This is so glitchy of a car we should get on. I like how we're harvesting black sunflowers and a black harvester. Yeah, everything is black except for our fleet, which is mostly green, red, and yellow. Yeah, we've legitimately our fleet has like
we also don't have the other Schlegel installed.
yeah, we legitimately have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 4 colors in our entire setup: black, green, red, and yellow.
And white. You also have white as well.
What do we have that's white?
Well, your trailer's somewhat silver. The top of that's white.
Yeah. But I mean, basically, our colors are barely.
Mm-hmm.
The Fent? Yeah. Because this was supposed to be in place of the frickin' Challenger, but it doesn't have enough frickin' weight to do anything with. That's why the Challenger ended up getting bought. Which, surprisingly enough, the Challenger's got 2.5 hours on it. Wait, there was something I needed to do, wasn't there? Yep. I'll be back. No, I've got to go repair. Cultivator's down to, I think, 68%. I've been running her pretty hard.
What contract are out right now?
2-minute break. It's more, what's my next contract? There's my next contract. Where is it? I've got to drive to it.
That might not be bad. Field sugar beets on field 4 for 9 grand.
For you, that wouldn't be bad, besides the fact you have to transport everything up there.
Yeah, but at least field 4 is pretty tiny, so that might be pretty quick, actually.
Depends on the combine they lend you.
The yellow one.
So which yellow one? Because there's like 3.
Looks like the big yellow one. They usually always give you the big one.
Yeah. Shit.
Well, you basically don't have to guess what. Pretty
So the pressure washer's gonna have to wait a little bit. Well, it's 4 green and we got a $150,000 loan out. Wait, what are we loaned out? The combine. Well, no, I took a loan out for the combine. $150,000, but the combine is a $500 and some odd $1,000 combine, and the header's a $90,000. 530,000 plus 9. No, it's more. It's over 500. When 465 is the AT, the 9T is over 500. All right, well, not really. It's recoverable. Yes, you're right. We're in somewhat deep.
$519,500.
Yeah, so it's over 600,000 just to buy the machine with the header.
Plus the header, which is 90,000.
Yeah.
So 500 and $99,000
Yeah. So we'll probably pay that off.
plus tax.
Yep. Oh, I'll swap to this. Go hop in the Fent.
The best
So,
part is when I speed up time, you guys are gonna lose a bunch of money
yeah.
with your interest.
Yeah, we'll lose about $3 grand, and then we'll actually, yeah, we'll lose some, but we're gonna be making enough to be paying it off. I think.
Yeah, you're just gonna make enough turnaround.
Yeah.
Repay it.
I just feel like the combine's worth it, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it'll be fairly quickly.
You're not even really in a hole.
No, we're not.
It's only 126K. Me and Avik have been in worse holes.
Oh yeah, but we had a $500,000 loan at one point in time on one of our servers, and we pulled it out.
Yeah.
Blink, blink.
Hello.
Huh?
I see you.
Not a whole lot I can do.
I see you. God, I'm just kind of conveniently right here.
Wait, are you doing build 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing build 20. Oh well.
I mean, you guys stole 2 of my contracts earlier, so. I mean, I literally said, oh, look, field 6 with just corn or sunflowers or whatever, and I said, ooh, I'm gonna go do that after this.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't remember which one of us harvested that.
He did.
Hmm.
That's the one. It's also the one where I basically took half your money for that contract.
Yeah. Well, we made some pretty good money off of that contract.
There's a crap ton of harvesting.
We made like 30 or 40,000.
There's a crap ton of harvesting missions, and most of them are freaking non-sunflowers, corn.
Yeah, you get the standard grain header. I'm more focused on what we grow right now, because what we grow will make us more money than any of those contracts, to be honest.
Like I said, you guys have a guy who has a 45-foot one.
Yeah, and we can actually just use his header now. We can just pay to use his header instead of everything. Because now our combine will
I have the biggest header in the game.
Yeah, our combine will now sustain that, so we can just rent the header rather than rent the whole machine.
I would like to actually get my fields done somewhat fast. Plus, it's actually the header that actually comes, which is for this combine.
The header that we're going to get is not going to be for that combine. It's going to be for the case combine, just because the header for the case combine has a trailer built in. And I don't feel like maneuvering a 45-foot wide header down these little narrow roads. The little 9-foot or 9-meter corn header was enough.
I get to fold mine, which is fun. Now you guys get to fold yours.
Yeah, is that it folds very neatly?
I'm waiting for my dude to reseed my field. Actually, he's reseeding it with something that's not soybean, actually.
Sunflower?
Negatory.
It's not soy, it's not sunflower. You can't do corn.
Well, no, I don't have a planter. I couldn't do sunflower either, because I don't have a planter.
Oh, I thought you could do... Again, why do I keep thinking? So you have wheat, barley, canola.
Which I'm doing none of those. Still doing soybean.
Oh. But I thought you just
It's
said
just
he.
not being. But it's not being. I'm doing soybean, but it's
Oh,
not currently being planted with soybean.
you're planting oilseed.
I am, yes. It's
I don't
also
think.
because there's the catastrophe. There's also the catastrophe in the middle of the field
Yeah.
of the one piece of canola that even that one didn't want to do because I think it's too small technically for it to register as a job for the helper.
Mm.
So what I'm doing is I'm going over it. I'm just going back over it with oil seed so I can actually make more money from it.
But it wasn't fertilized at all. This field's been unfertilized. Our seeder
Because you,
does a 50% fertilization.
oh yeah, and I guess your guys' doesn't do oil seed either.
No, it doesn't do oilseed.
Even though you actually do really want oil seed.
Yeah, the oilseeds are really good actually.
Oil seed is a fertilizer.
Yeah, bumps it from like 50% to 100%.
Yeah, it's a natural fertilizer.
What do you mean, grow oilseed?
Well,
Oilseed,
the
you
thing is,
plant it in your
you
field
plant
and then you
oil seed.
cultivate it under and then you replant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, trust me, it took us forever to figure that out.
Mm-hmm. Especially the growing stage parts that only goes to like the second stage and stops.
Yeah.
It's really confusing because you're like, is it grown? Is it not grown?
Hmm.
Should I go over it? Should I not go over it?
Yeah, that one sticks quite a ways.
I
Especially
don't
after you
think that one
fold
has
the...
an adjustable. Does that one have an adjustable one? Oh,
No.
it doesn't.
No, it's a solid.
See, I'm fancy. I have an adjustable one.
I prefer the solid over the adjustable.
I actually really like the adjustable. Just so like if you're driving beside me or something, that's
Hmm.
really good to adjust it. Because if someone's driving beside you and they're a little bit too far, you can just adjust it.
Yeah.
That's why I like the adjustable ones. Because it was always good when I was just the guy harvesting and you were just taking the crap from me.
Yeah.
But, plus, I also just like the New Holland, so.
Yeah. So, I put 2.7 hours on this machine. I've maybe used an eighth of a tank of fuel.
If it makes you feel better, my combine has has the exact same hours on it,
Hmm.
and I've already used a quarter tank of fuel.
You gonna take the load in for sunflowers? Yeah.
No, it's because it's
It's a high demand.
mhm. Field 17. No, field 17 is that one. I might do that.
Oh yeah.
I almost legitimately need to buy just 2 more sets of thing. You just have a corn header and the other one just sitting down there. That's actually what I should do. There.
What, have a second set of corn header and stuff like that so you don't have to
No,
tow it
I
all the way
should.
up?
No, I should just leave the corn header down there since I'm not doing corn or anything.
Yeah. I mean, you could store it over at our place if you want.
Well, I can store it on that platform at 20. That's pretty central map.
Yeah.
Plus, most of the corn ones I'm doing are like 28, 20, 19, all that.
Okay, let's see.
You know what the cool part is about being all the way up here?
Hmm.
I get a really cool view.
Yeah, I've been up there quite a few times.
I know. I'm actually saving you from having to come up here.
Yeah, because I don't have to do field 2.
Well,
And
you
all
don't have
those...
to do. You won't have to do field 1. You won't have to do field 2. You won't have to do field 4 or 5 because if something pops up for those, I'm already up here with all my equipment.
Yeah. It's just easier
And
for
you
you to
won't
get
ever
it
have.
home.
And you won't ever have to do field 3 because that field is always constantly planted with grass.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a bad idea, like you said earlier, to buy it.
Buy it, cultivate it under, and see what it does. 'Cause
Or
I
not
don't...
even buy it. No, buy it, seed over it with something.
Yeah.
And then sell it. So he doesn't instantly, if you cultivate it, he doesn't instantly put grass back on it.
Yeah. Fertilize 0. Fertilize 100%. Or 50%.
It's a $5,000 contract. That's sowing,
Ah, crap.
fertilizing. Screw something up.
You'll see in the stream. I feel like an idiot. Don't laugh, because I know you've done it.
I'm allowed to laugh. You know what's
What?
funny? I'm allowed to laugh because I've done it.
Yeah, you've done it multiple times.
Shut up.
Yeah, 40,000 for just one harvest.
Now,
Yeah.
now the fun part is you get to throw all that 40 grand straight into the bank. That's the fun part. I'm gonna accept that. I actually like this contract.
Alright, so I put 20,000 into the bank. 130.
130. I'm
130,000.
gonna hold my harvester. Ow, the side of my head. I also have done a quarter of damage to my harvester. Did my? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Ava.
Hey, Max.
Oh my god, Ava.
Take the trailer down towards the animal dealer.
The cedar actually didn't screw up, Ava.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it down kind of towards that way.
Field 25.
Yeah, field 25.
Yeah, I'm on my way down to do a contract.
I see that.
I'm not very excited about this one,
What you doing?
but I do make 10 grand off of it, so get too mad about it. I'm doing the biggest field.
Oh, 12.
I
You're
am doing the biggest field in the game. Yep. And then they want me to take it all the way down to the port southeast. The plus side was last time I did field 12, they wanted me to drop it off at the grain mill.
Yeah, so it was boom, 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 boom.
I just like was instantly just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This, on the other hand,
Hey, it's sunflowers.
this is actually going to require me to do that. I might do sunflowers later down the road, whenever I get my next field.
zoom out a bit and level her up.
Because AVIC, I still need. I think it's like 200 and... Oh, it's not 200.
What?
See, I really thought that field was like 287,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not 287,000.
What, like 400 or 500?
378,000. Yeah, I thought field 2 was a lot cheaper.
I thought you had field 2.
Or field 1, sorry. And I'm storing all my crap on field 3. Not like the dude ever does anything with it.
Yeah.
It's freaking always grass. I've made like 5 servers on this and it's always grass. Stupid how much like I love freaking grass. And I wouldn't even be as mad about it if it was like one of the older characters who owns it.
Yeah.
It was actually like the young dude who owns that.
No, 3.
No, if we're talking about how 3 is always planted with grass. Sorry, I did not mean to smack. Yeah, it's not as old as the dude who's in like his 80s.
Yeah, there's a couple guys that are in here you can tell are fairly well into the business.
Well, then there's another guy too who looks older.
Yeah.
He looks like in his 40s or 50s.
Toby Law. I remember that name. Still do. Remember that name, Danger?
What? No.
Toby Law, potatoes on field number 4.
Not really.
Oh. That was before we recorded, but...
Flipping testicles. Don't flip testicles, Matt. Don't know why those are the words that came out of my mouth. Trying not to flip. Trying my hardest to not flip the semi. Yes, it's the guy who I'm actually doing a field for right now. Robert Akin. And then Daniel Kohler, he's the guy in the cowboy hat. Yui Ziegler, he's the older guy. Mike Schumacher, he's older. Valoran Kong, he's older. It's Frankfurter. No, oh, that's not the guy who normally owns Field 3. The guy who normally owns Field 3 is the younger guy. Reinhold Mayer. Or Reinhardt. Oh my god, it's flipping fartly. Okay. Oh, Jonas Frank, he owns a farm. It's a pot farm. It secretly says potatoes, but we all know it's wheat. We all know it's wheat. And actually, there's a couple chicks on here, because there's actually 2 chicks on this map. There's Leona Farber, and then there's Sophia Desner. She's also known as Beanie Lady. I mean, he's wearing a beanie. I'd call her Beanie Lady.
Mhm. 2 more passes. Because the fields are because the way the field's set, it's uneven. Field 20 is not worth it. It's so damn expensive. Yeah, but it's so expensive for what little you get out of it.
Looks like great demand at the train station, though.
What?
Eggs. It would be eggs. Yeah, but that's per 1,000 liters, and it's not easy to get 1,000 liters of eggs. Because I think one of the pallets that me and Ava could do are 1,000, and that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 boxes. And you have to wait for all of them to be full. Quartz.
Shoot around, hit through.
That is a tiny field. That's like roughly what field 20 gave me. By the way, Avik, I've done 2 strips of this field and I'm almost already full. Field 12, the catastrophe.
Ugh.
There's no more there's no more contracts you guys can do.
Pretty much.
The rest of them are all basically mine. Unless you guys, for some reason, buy a fertilizer and start doing fertilizing contracts.
I don't have the money to right now either, so.
I don't either. I'm gonna go do that one after this. I'm gonna go do field 17, like a $5,000 contract. And since I already have my stuff down here. Then the worst part is, Ava, you guys can't do the sewing missions either.
I can do a decent amount of them, but they're not worth it.
Well, you can do like the soybean ones. Yep, 3 and 75% strip, and I'm already full. It's gonna take a while. But I'm gonna make a nice 10 grand out of this contract, though. You know, at any point, by the way, I'm not gonna do it right now. I might. But at any point, Avik, I hope you know that there's a free $500,000 sitting around the corner for me somewhere. Because you guys got a mill, I've only taken out 500K. Which means there's still a $500,000 sitting around the corner. if I really wanted to. I could actually do that right now and buy my field. But I'm gonna try and earn my field legit.
I mean, I know we lost like about 500,000 between buying everything and selling quite a bit of it. Because I mean, the combine's like a $500,000 combine. We only get like 2 out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Would say I'm sorry about your field, but I'm not. The fact that that idea just came through my head right now. I could so do that too if I really wanted to. I could so do that as well. That would be
What?
bigger than field 1 and 2 combined. I could sell that field that I could sell field 2.
Mm-hmm.
I could take out that extra 500,000 that I'm owed,
Uh-huh.
and I could buy field 12. And actually, I wouldn't even have to sell my field, and I could just buy field 12 and still have field 2 up there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys, since nothing's really gonna happen for a while.
No, just a lot of doing the same thing we've been doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, even now, this is the first time I've actually sat around for a little bit rather than the last time that we did the 120 speed. And even then, I didn't sit around a whole lot.
Nope.
So, alright. I will see all you guys later.